welcome to my vlog. It's a brand new day. We're currently on Thursday and it's raining and grey and dull outside. We are finishing off January in true UK January weather style. I'm currently waiting for a parcel from Amazon which should contain some craft materials for the Valentine's Day craft that I would like to do with Delilah. So we're looking forward to doing that with you all. And then I will be going to do my daily jobs. I'll be rushing my jobs this morning because I'm waiting for a washing machine service happening this morning. So I have got the company coming out to do a quick service on the washing machine because it is being ridiculously noisy today, and we've only had it, well, less than a year. We bought it last March, so that needs sorting out. So I'm going to wait for this parcel, which should be here very soon actually. It were only like two stops away on the little Amazon tracking map thing. So we'll wait for that and then we'll go to Grandma's. But I'm really pleased to have you with me. I just wanted to update from the last vlog. Things did get a little better. So yesterday I managed to, oh hang on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, that was just Amazon being delivered, which is good. That ticks that off the list. I'll show you what I've got in a second. So I was just updating you in regards to what's happened at school. I did manage to get a meeting with the head teacher. So yesterday morning, Wednesday morning, I sat down with the head teacher and one of my mum friends, and we went through a few of the issues that have been happening in the class. And the head teacher actually seemed quite shocked at some of the things that were happening and were not happening. So I'm hoping that her own maternal instincts are kind of going to kick these people into touch. I don't know, her son's in that school, so it's crazy to think that a fellow mum would allow that to happen in her school, especially knowing that her child's there too. I mean, I believe from what she said yesterday, her child's only a year above Delilah. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that because we had a very emotional and weepy kind of put the world to rights vlog last time. This one's going to be a little bit more light-hearted. So I'm going to show you what I've got on Amazon, and then we're going to get to my grandma's house. So excuse the lighting because it's so grey outside. I've got the big lights on. Now everything hasn't come yet, but I'll show you what has come just now. I've just got this little pack of 3 ribbons. They're about 1 inch thick, but that's gonna, I'm basically making a garland with Delilah. So I've bought some felt and some Valentine's Day themed material, and I also bought some of these. I've wanted some of these for ages, just haven't bought them. These are like crimping scissors, so the ones with the like crinkly edges. I'm very excited about these because the more I get into crafts, the more things like this can just go in the craft box and then they're always there. So I've bought those things. I got myself some more foundation, which I'm not going to show you because this is definitely not a makeup channel. I am no expert. In fact, I barely scraped my way through. But I'm really excited about this next one. I've wanted to get something crochet based for a while. I know it's quite a trendy thing to do, but recently I've done cross stitch and I started an embroidery piece last night. I also do a little bit of the odd, I don't know, making things up as I go along, gluing, sticking, sewing, that kind of thing. Love a craft in this house, but I've seen these, I don't know if you can see it, and it's like a crochet little pot with some coasters that you can pull out, but when they're all bunched together and put in the little pot, they look like a little succulent plant. And the link on Amazon looked so cute and they were on offer. I think it was only $8.99 for a pack, so I thought, and it did say beginner friendly as well, because crochet, I think I only ever did one line, so like starting off basically. I've never made actual anything. Same with knitting, never really done any knitting, so maybe that's another granny hobby I can pick up. But we're going to give this a go alongside everything else that I'm doing because apparently I'm crazy like that. I'm totally overloaded, but we're still going to pick up different hobbies to have a go at. So yeah, This should be cute. I'm going to put a link for this down below as well, because if anyone's interested in this kind of thing, I think it's a real cute. And for $8.99, I don't think you can go too far wrong, because if you just decide to give up, then, you know, you're not losing out too much. So yeah, I'm going to go put these things away, and then I'm going to go to my grandma's. I don't think she needs too much, so I don't need to do her any shopping this morning. It's literally just basic care, going in, making sure everything's clean and tidy, making sure she's okay, getting her a breakfast, getting her a cup of coffee, giving her a tablet, and just keeping her company for half an hour. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I will see you very shortly. Hi guys, I'm back from my grandma's, and for the last maybe hour or so I have been repotting all the seedlings whilst I'm waiting for the engineer to come and look at the washing machine, who hasn't arrived yet. I'm also well into my second audiobook of the year. I have got myself Wuthering Heights on audiobook. Now I've actually got the physical book of this, and it's something that I did want to read, but I'm very aware that the film's coming up and I wanted to go see it with my sister-in-law, so I'm kind of quickly trying to listen to Wuthering Heights on audiobook so I can go and see the film at the cinema. It is very good so far. I think I'm about 12 or 13 chapters in. But it's a long read, which is probably a better reason why I'm doing it on audiobook, because I listen to it sped up anyway. Sped up? I listen to it on like 1.8 times the normal speed. My brain works like that with audiobooks apparently. But even so, it's still like a 13-14 hour read. And if I'm listening to it for a couple of hours a day, it means I'll probably have it done well before the movie comes out on the 13th February. And I really do want to go see that. Sorry, the dog's killing a toy. So anyway, my grandma was absolutely fine this morning. I went in, we spent an hour together. I did the usual things. But I'm quickly nipping on now because, again, my intention to film, so I've filmed a little clip of potting some seeds up because I said that I'd do that. I've done that, but I've just had a phone call from Rob saying he's on his way home, so that's me not filming for the rest of the day, which was not, that wasn't on the cards today. I kind of wanted to get all the filming done today / early tomorrow so I could start editing before the weekend, because Monday just gone, it was crazy busy and I had to edit in one day, well, a day in the morning, because I ended up editing a little bit on Tuesday as well. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to keep editing for Friday evenings and Mondays, and then that way I can start filming again on Monday afternoon / Tuesday. So yeah, I was hoping that I could get this video kind of done and wrapped up today / tomorrow. So it's going to have to be tomorrow now. But I have done, I'll show you what I've been doing, and you have to excuse the mess because we're mid-jigsaw puzzling. Delilah got a new jigsaw puzzle yesterday. I picked one up from the charity shop when I'd gone in to have a quick look. So there's a lot of stuff on the table, so just excuse that mess. But if we come round this way, I will show you what we've got going on. So I've repotted my sprouting purple broccoli. Some of them are looking a little bit weedy now. I'm hoping, I've planted them anyway. I'm hoping that they'll regain some strength with new soil and a bit more space to grow. But I've got all my tomatoes going. Some of them are looking really tiny, and then there's a couple that are looking actually quite decent. The chilies and the peppers look pretty good. I'm going to give these a real good soaking. Yeah, I'm going to give them another good soaking before the end of today. But everything's labelled, because that's something I normally do. I normally have the best intention, forget to label things. We do have leeks growing as well. So we're going to see if these get to beyond the, or at least the pencil thickness stage, which is when I can start putting them outside. We're nowhere near there yet. I mean, look, they look about, I don't even know if you can see that on the camera. They look about, well, they're less than chives. They're less thick than chives are currently. So they're looking a little bit sorry for themselves. So it might be a case that I end up planting some more of them. I'll have a look at the packet and when I can kind of plant some until and do like a second wave of them, hopefully. I'm waiting to currently hear back from the council in regards to getting another key for the allotment. Last week I had to request another key because I picked up my set of keys and my allotment key is on my house keys because I kept forgetting to pick it up otherwise, and either one of the kids or Rob has accidentally shut it in the door, so the half of the keys snapped off basically. I found it in the doorway, which saddens me somewhat because now I'm waiting on the council before I can have another key so I can get down there to actually do some clearing and getting set up for spring because I needed to mulch everything, and now's the perfect time to do it. So yesterday was actually quite a bright day and it was sunny but cold, and that'd have been a perfect allotment day. So I'm waiting on the council replying. If they don't reply by tomorrow, I believe I'll give them a call because I don't want to wait too long. I want to get on with it. I want to take you down there with me so you can see what I'm doing and what the current state of affairs is down there. It won't be pleasant because it's been a couple of months over winter when nothing's been cleared, so we've got to re-clear. I've got a good plan on where everything's going to go though, so, and hopefully we can get some of these bits in as soon as the weather starts warming up. Yeah, but for now I am going to go, and I'm still waiting for the engineer to show up, but I may listen to a little bit more of Wuthering Heights. I'm still reading Little Women in the background, and I think I'd resolved to say that I would only do one book at a time. But I quite like having the audio book and reading something different because I do love a physical book. So audiobooks have been brilliant recently. I'm finding that I'm putting an audiobook on and I'm just getting on with stuff in the house. It's quite nice because obviously don't have to sit to pay attention to the book. So yeah, it's been nice having an audiobook running on in the background, but it's also nice reading a book as well. I love a physical book that I can take my time with. Sometimes I take my time with them, sometimes I fly through them. Also, did I mention last night I was listening to Wuthering Heights and I started the embroidery project that I'm doing, which is a little picture of some mushrooms, and I'm hoping I can get that done and sorted relatively quickly because I think it might make a nice piece of art for the wall. And I've got like 3 in the set that I was bought. There's 3 different mushroom pictures, fungi pictures with little flowers and mushrooms. Very cute, very cottagecore. So I'm hoping that I can use them in the house as decor. This wall behind me is currently driving me absolutely bonkers because as you can see it's totally bare, and I didn't know whether, you can see all these pictures up on this part, I didn't know whether to make like a gallery wall along here. This bit's a plain wall. Now when we first done this living room, we had our like little cuddle chair. It's like a tiny 2-seater sofa. Everyone will see them if you're in the UK. So we had our cuddle chair on this side, but every Christmas we'd move the cuddle chair to next to the window so that we could fit the Christmas tree over here, and the Christmas tree still does fit here. And we do normally have like one of those walking pad running treadmill things that lives in this area, but that's still in the garage at the moment, which I want to get back out anyway. But I just thought we could gallery wall this and give the room a little bit more interest. So this is going to be a project very soon, but I'm hoping it can be a bit of a mixed gallery rather than pictures or just yeah, rather than photographs, I want it to be mixed media. So I know embroidery projects, cross stitch projects, photos that we like, or posters that we like, or something like that. So they're all different sizes and shapes. I think that'd be quite cute. But yeah, it's a project in the works, I think. I'm gonna have to go and stop the dog eating a plastic bat, and I'm gonna get tidied up from my little garden flurry on the kitchen table, and I will see you tomorrow, I think. Happy Friday! We're on Friday morning. I have just dropped off the kids at school. I've bumped into a mum friend and we are just about to head out for a quick coffee and a catch up with a few of our mum friends. So that will be nice, good to download everything that's going on and offload things as well. We'll just get caught up and see where we're all at. And then what have I got to do today? The usual grandma jobs. And then I've got to go get my phone repaired because my dear son decided to drop it somewhere hard this morning, and it's basically broken the screen. I don't know if you can see, like, it looks the tiniest little smash, but I don't know if you can see that it's kind of split the screen in half, and I'm getting really dodgy usage on the bottom, so something else to fix. School seems to have been okay yesterday for the kids, so that's a bonus. Apart from, we've got the bully that was from Delilah's class who got moved to playgrounds, and he's now beelining for Ewan. So Ewan came home yesterday calling his sister a loser and being very gobby in that way. No swear words or anything, but it's not okay. I'm not alright with it. Delilah and Ewan get on pretty well. You know, they play nicely and they enjoy each other's company for the most part. So don't get me wrong, they have tiffs now and then. They're not, nobody's perfect, are they? But yeah, so he came home yesterday calling everybody a loser. Oh, it's just a bit like, wow, okay. So that's had to be reported to school this morning. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and have an update. With the girls and see where they're at. Then it'll be a trip to Grandma's, do the usual jobs. I'll see you in a little bit. Good morning, my loves. I'm coming to you from Saturday now. Yesterday, sorry I'm talking really quietly because Rob's still asleep. The kids are actually still playing upstairs, so I've managed to escape for 5 minutes and I have made myself a cup of tea, and I am planning to have the most relaxing / do nothing day today, because yesterday I think was just emotionally draining and that sounds ridiculous because all we basically did yesterday was go for a catch up and a coffee with the girls in the morning, but they're all mum friends, so this is emotional. I am not going to cry in every vlog, by the way. I'm not, I promise you. Things are going to get better, I swear. But yeah, we went for a coffee and we chatted about loads of different things, but it was quite an emotionally charged little experience. So when I got home yesterday and managed to go see my grandma and get cleared up, but by the time I'd done that, Rob was already home, so I didn't film anymore. That, and I think I had delayed reaction to my phone being broken yesterday. So although I'm not mad with you and it was literally just an accident, I was really gutted I had to spend that money to get it anyway. Good morning, it's Monday, we're trying again. We are sitting down with a coffee for a quick 5 minutes. After last week and being fully exhausted from like a mentally draining, I suppose January's just been a mentally draining month if I'm being honest. But we had a weekend of literally nothingness. We put no pressure on ourselves. We just potted around and did a few jobs in the house, got tidied up, painted a couple of little bits that we wanted painting, and I feel a lot better because there was no pressure to do anything. Yeah, so I'm really glad that we've had this weekend that we're a little bit more relaxed, and it kind of set me off in the right direction for this week. I got a new phone. I made the decision that I won't get a new contract I just bought a refurbished one on Amazon, and it was supposed to come today, Monday, but it actually showed up yesterday, so I think I've done most of the data transfer. It's a little bit newer than my old one, and the camera's actually really decent on it. I've gone for the Samsung S24 FE because it seemed to be the best price, but it seemed to have the best like functions about it. I mean, let's face it, I don't think phones have really changed in the past, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. It's all pretty much the same apart from a slightly different handset. But I'm really pleased that's sorted. It just means I don't have to panic. If I get a call, I can actually answer it, and if someone messaged me, I can actually see the message. So there's a few little admin bits that I need to do today. I also need to go and do my usual grandma jobs, which might take me a little while this morning, seeing as it's Monday. It always seems to take a little bit longer on a Monday because we've got shopping to do, washing to do, probably putting stuff away in the dishwasher and emptying the dishwasher if she's remembered to put it on over the weekend, that kind of stuff. So that's always a little bit of a longer pit stop at my grandma's on Monday. The kids seem happy enough this morning going into school, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. Delilah's had her, is this teacher number 7? This is teacher number 7, but we've been assured that this particular teacher is going to stick around for a little bit, so hopefully that particular teacher is going to stay at least till the end of the term, which is only in 2 weeks' time. So today is the 2nd of February. I believe they break up on the 13th, so school's hopefully on the up. We'll see how things go. I'm going to just have to keep a really close eye on and just keep on their tails about everything. Yeah, so when I get back from my grandma's, I really want to get that little Valentine's Day craft done, and I don't actually think Delilah's in the mood to do it, so I will leave her some to do, but the majority of it I'm going to get sorted when I get back from my grandma's house. It's going to be really simple, so you can either do it along with me if you fancy it, or just admire my pretty handiwork at the end. It's all good. It doesn't take a lot to do, or in my head it's not going to take a lot to do. It's literally fabric and glue, so we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping it'll look really quite pretty though. We're getting the house value today as well. I won't be here because I'll be taking Delilah dancing, but we're getting a valuation on the house, which is another reason to just have a quick nip round and make sure everything's neat and tidy and clean. Like I say, most of it is, and I don't think they're going to be checking services for dust bunnies, but it's more pleasant that way, isn't it? So yeah, I'm quite excited to see what the valuation comes out at, because obviously that'll impact on where we're going next, and everything we've found so far hasn't been just right. There's nothing that's stuck in his head. We had to cancel the one in Earsby and cancel the one in Lincoln just because Rob's work wouldn't support us going that far out, and there's no way we can take on that as an additional stressor. That would be way too much. So we're going to see how we go. But we're in February now. You guys won't get this video till the 3rd of February, so that's tomorrow, or at least that's what the pattern has been so far. But for now, I'm going to drink coffee, which I've made an iced coffee today. I've just got an iced caramel latte. I didn't fancy a warm one. Anyway, coffee, grandma's, Valentine's Day craft will be with you very shortly. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you in maybe an hour or two, I hope. We'll see how today goes. Hello my loves. So we are going to do the Valentine's Day craft that I keep rambling on about. The lighting in here is utterly terrible. I think I've got it to the point where you'll be able to see like what I'm doing okay, but I'm apologising. It's so dark and grey outside, and without using a ring light and having huge glare on my glasses, the lighting's going to continually be an issue, or it is today. So we are going to do the Valentine's Day craft. So I'm going to spin you around so you can see what we're doing. And I'll try to talk you through it as I go. It might be wonderful, it might be awful, or it might just be okay by the time I'm finished. So come join me for that and I'll talk you through where we're at. Right, so thank you for joining me for this little craft. What I have done so far is made some little faux hearts with pinking shears and a homemade paper templates which I've drawn around and then cut out. So I've done 6 of each colour, and then I have also made some little fabric hearts with different types of red, white and pink fabric. All these things I've bought on Amazon as well, and they haven't cost a lot. So I'm just going to get on and do what I would like to do with them. And I am 100% using the wrong glue. So if you were doing this yourself, you might want to consider using some fabric glue. I am using paper glue, and I know that that's not the best thing to be using, but I'm just trying to use up what I've got and make a cute little craft. The dog is Scatty in the background. See, I think they look quite cute. So I'll do the rest of them. If you can see that. So I've also got my beautiful pink ribbon, which I think in hindsight is probably a little bit thicker than I would have wanted. And I'm going to use a hot glue gun for this bit. I've got my hot glue gun plugged in already. Okay, so I am wielding a hot glue gun, probably much to everybody's dismay at this point. I shouldn't be trusted with these tools. I think I'm going to start with a pink one. Just going to trim the end. I'm going to do a lot of thinking at this point, so bear with me, because I'm just working it out as we go. I'm just going to pause the video right here whilst I make some bows. I'll do the last one with you, and then you're not just waiting for me this entire time, because otherwise this is going to be really lengthy. Bear with, I'll be right back. Hello, we are back. So I have got all my little ribbons made up. I'm just about to switch on my glue stick. Hopefully I've calculated this right. I've got a candle in the background because I've just been fraying the edges, so we don't need that lit anymore, although I've probably just ruined that candle by blowing it out. Thank you very much, May. So the idea is to go along. Oh, sticky. And stick the hearts together with the bows. Oh, it's definitely cute. It's definitely giving cute vibes. Although, does it look exactly how I wanted it to? Absolutely not. It does not. But it is very cute. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm pleased with my little self now. That's okay. I am going to go away because I'm quite aware that this video is going to be forever again. I'm going to go off camera and do the other side, and hopefully I will bring you back when I'm just about to put it up in the living room if I can find what I've done with my command hooks. I might try blue tack, probably safer. Hello, I've finished it. It's not in the original place of where I wanted it, but I'm really pleased with it, so I just want to show you where it is. And I'm going to have to apologise for lighting because I've ended up hanging it like on top of the curtain pole in the living room, because initially I wanted to kind of put it along this little section of wall here, but I've got something else for that when I'm doing a bit of decorating anyway, but it looks so cute. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, but it looks gorgeous. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see the cuteness. I'm actually really pleased with how this has turned out. It's exactly perfect for that spot. So there you have it. A Valentine's Day craft. Valentine's Day craft. The dog's still trying to eat the toy. I'm really pleased with that. I might make a smaller version for Delilah's bedroom. Oh, it's just so cute. Look how cute it is. Ta-da! That's really cute. Dead pleased. I'm glad I did that one. I'm gonna go clear up now. Oh God, that like big lights on. Big lights on. Right, so after that little moment of craftiness, I'm gonna leave this week's vlog here. Because I've got to leave myself some time to edit, and it is already, my watch decided not to work, it's already 1:20, so I'm going to have some lunch and clear up from what I've already been doing, and then I am going to finish up making the house look relatively presentable, find Delilah's ballet stuff, because we've got ballet after school tonight, and transfer all the videos from here to my laptop, because I didn't do it last week and then I couldn't edit when I was out, which was like 2 hours of time where I totally just lost and ended up researching school law basically. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that now, get all sorted and ready to go for editing times. So my loves, I hope you are having a brilliant start to the week, because I know I am. I'm feeling so much better today than I did last week, in the back end of last week and even over the weekend. And I'm really pleased that I've managed to do this little craft as well. I love crafting, I just don't do it as often as I should. So yeah, hit the thumbs up if you have enjoyed the tiny little Valentine's Day craft we've done today. Tag me in yours as well if you are also posting anything, whether that be on Instagram or on YouTube or wherever you post. I'd love to see it. With that in mind, happy February. Signing off here. Hope you've enjoyed the little Valentine's Day craft. I will see you again next week for vlog number 5. Can you believe it's been a whole month? I have stuck to something for more than a month, and do you know what? I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying filming, I'm enjoying editing and learning some new stuff. So it's the dog swinging a toy. But for now, I'm going to leave you because we've got so much to get on with, as you just know. And I'll see you very soon. Hopefully, I'll pick up the camera. Hopefully, I will. That's the noise. You are literally hearing that noise every time she does that noise. She's not doing anything naughty, she's just swinging a toy about. But it's like every time I pick up the camera, she does that. So if you hear anything in the background, I swear to God my dog's not being beaten to death. She's doing it herself. And it's just with her toys, because she's the most vicious, non-vicious sausage dog you'll ever meet. And on that lovely note, I wish you the best week coming up, and I can't wait to see you again. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Got 2 subscribers now, how exciting. We're not doing it for the subscribers and likers, so we're just doing it because we purely enjoy it. Anything else that comes with it is just a huge bonus, and I'm so grateful for anyone who has watched and anyone who has returned. So far, stick with me. Lots more to come. So, I'm loving you and leaving you, and I will see you very shortly. Bye my loves.